Let's talk sports now. We have our Kevin John in studio tonight with more on the Kings and their first home opener.
Yes, Laura, clearly this game was the hottest ticket in town, and rightfully so. Of course, we had a playoff rematch between the Warriors and the Kings. And if tonight showed us anything, that Steph Curry is a bad man. But you know who else is a bad man? The one and only Matt George. He's inside of Golden One Center right now, and Matt, those Golden State Warriors just sucked the life and energy out of Golden One tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if I can be considered in the same bad man sentence as Steph Curry is because, quite frankly, Kevin, he owns the Sacramento Kings. You might as well add him to the ownership group. The last time we saw him before tonight, he dropped 50 points in Game 7 of the playoffs to eliminate the Kings right here in the Golden One Center. He followed that up with a big performance tonight, and as Laura mentioned earlier, no beam in the sky. Let's get to the highlights. As expected, the atmosphere inside the Golden One Center was playoff-esque before tip-off. The Warriors have added a few new faces since the playoffs, including that man known as CP3, Chris Paul, making his Sacramento debut as a member of the Warriors. Domantas Sabonis and the Kings looking for a little bit of revenge after their struggles against Golden State in the playoffs. And of course, the main reason they were eliminated was because of that man, Steph Curry, who would once again haunt Sacramento with his sensational shooting. He'd follow up his 50-point performance in Game 7 earlier this year with a 41-point night tonight, but we'll get to that more later. Actually, the Kings got off to a really strong start, holding the Warriors to just 24 points in the first quarter and building an 11-point lead in the second. However, Golden State scored 75 points in the second and third quarters combined to turn an 11-point hole into an 18-point lead. It looked like Sacramento was done for until De'Aaron Fox dragged the Kings back with 22 points in the fourth quarter. He'd finished with 39 on the night, but Steph Curry was too much to deal with. He hits the dagger three in the night-night celebration to shut down the Kings' comeback. The Warriors get the better of Sacramento once again, 122-114 the final. And the good news is for the Sacramento Kings, they have another chance to get back at the Warriors really quickly. They do have the Los Angeles Lakers on Sunday, so they have to focus on that. But after that, Game 4 of the season, the Kings take on the Warriors again, but this time in San Francisco. So, Kevin, an opportunity for Sacramento to strike back, but as of right now, the Warriors still getting the better of those Sacramento Kings.
Absolutely. Steph Curry clearly getting the better of those Kings, too. I mean, they were throwing everything at the babyface assassin. Nothing was sticking. Now, Matt, we're going to talk to you later in the show. I know that you will be speaking with De'Aaron Fox.